friends, it's Miss Heidi here, and I have been spending a lot of time in my garden lately, and I noticed that I see a lot of ants. Not everybody likes ants because they can be kind of irritating. They come into your kitchen, or they might climb onto your sandwich when you're trying to have a picnic, but ants are actually really cool and fascinating bugs. So I thought we might learn a little bit about ants. Ants live everywhere on the earth except Antarctica. It's way too cold for ants there. Ants have been around for a really long time, and there's a lot of evidence to show that ants even lived in the time of the dinosaurs. Ants come in lots of different colors and lots of different sizes. Some are very small and some are pretty big. Ants live in colonies, which are like families. There can be thousands and thousands of ants in one colony. That's a really big family. Most ants live underground. We see the top of their nest that kind of looks like this, but most of their house is underground, full of all kinds of tunnels and compartments where they live and lay their eggs and store their food. There are 3 kinds of ants in the family. There is one queen ant, and her job is to do nothing but lay eggs and have baby ants. There are drone boy ants who help the queen. And then there are the very important girl worker ants. These ants can either be soldier ants, whose job it is to protect the nest, or they are the worker ants that do the real work. They collect food and build the nest. They also have to take out the trash. All the ants are important and busy, but the ones that we see outside are most likely the worker ants. The queen rarely leaves the nest. Ants are very, very strong. If you were as strong as an ant, you would be able to lift a car. Ants are omnivores like people. Omnivores are animals that eat meat and fruit and vegetables. Ants eat insects, they eat fruits, and they even sip the nectar out of flowers like bees do. Really though, ants will eat almost anything they can find. Have you ever noticed when you see ants outside, they're often walking in a perfectly straight line, one right behind the other? There's actually a really good reason for this. When an ant goes out and he finds something delicious to eat, he wants to be able to let the other ants know where to go so they can get the same food. So while he's walking, he drops little bits of a special chemical called a pheromone. I know that's a big word, but it pretty much just means it's a perfume. And the other ants smell it, and then they know where to go to find the food. When you see the ants walking in a straight line, it's because they are following the invisible pheromone trail. Okay friends, I hope you liked learning about ants today. So next time you see some ants or one crawls on your sandwich when you're having a picnic, just remember they are just trying to find food and take it back to their very big family. Ants are really important to our environment, and they help to clean up things that we don't want, like dead bugs and rotten fruit that falls off of a tree. So when you see ants, don't stomp on them or try to hurt them. Just watch them and think about how they are a part of our world just like we are. All right, friends, see you next time. Happy ant hunting.